it is.
A very good evening to everyone from wherever you're watching us from. This is Talanta MKU. I'm hoping you had a good week, and we want to make it better as we wind it up with you. And this is June. We're celebrating our men. We're celebrating their mental health, and taking this opportunity to announce that we have a mental speaker with us on set. He is going to take us through the journey of mental health. You will get insights that you didn't know about that, get more details. So please, let's learn. Tell your friends to tell their friends. Tuende tupatane hapo YouTube. If you have questions, just send them there. He's not only that, he's also a student from this institution, and he's talented differently. So he's going to take us through his journey and much more. Stay tuned, and I'm happy to be having you today. Mungai Elizabeth is my name, and as always, let's get this rolling. Hi, Lawrence.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good.
Karibu sana.
Thank you.
Talanta MKU.
Yes,
Hayawi hu.
yes.
It's been a journey. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I appreciate you for this wonderful opportunity that you have given me to talk about mental health among us, maybe men, and in the topic we can add women also because, and at the end of the day, we are all humans. So nobody should be left behind.
To quite inclusive.
Yes,
It's
even the
okay.
children.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's okay. Karibu sana. So like introduce yourself. Let people know who you are and what course you're pursuing here.
So my name is Lawrence Okumu, a 4.2 student at MKU, and I'm studying Bachelor in Counseling Psychology. It's been a wonderful journey since back then in 2023. I'm almost exiting my campus life. This is my last semester. Yes, I play rugby, by the way. That's my sport, and I love people. I am a phlegmatic. That's my temperament, and I'm a ambivalent, extrovert, introverted. So it depends with who you are.
Oh,
Yes,
what an introduction.
thank you.
Yeah, welcome home.
Thank
and
you.
I think we'll just dive right into it.
It's okay.
Now that we are talking about mental health, we are here saying it's men's mental health.
Yes,
There are people out there who don't like understand what mental health is and what it means and
Yes.
the impact it has in someone's life. Take us through that.
so mental health is something that it's something that people have stereotyped it a lot. They say you don't need to open up. You're a man. The society culture
Men are
that
not supposed to be weak.
yes, if you open up, you are weak. You should not open up. You should behave like a man.
True.
Yes. So this stereotype has led a lot of men to the grave, and because at the end of the day, I started by saying we are all humans. We are not superheroes. We are not supermen. So being a human, we have that nature in us as a human being that needs the nurture and love from the society. So basically, mental health is that healthy, emotional, psychological state of a human being.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's start with why do we have to differentiate between men's mental health and women's mental health?
Yes. So we can differentiate it because most men, they cope up with the society pressure. Men, there's the saying that goes, men are not born with values. You create your own value dynasty. They say, women, you are born lucky. So at the end of the day, by your luck, it makes you survive. We must strive for that betterness in the society. So there is a lot of pressure for men to provide and cope up with the society pressure. Yes, so you might find it women are more favored than men, the society culture.
True.
Yeah.
There's that notion.
Yeah, even if you go to court, women will be favored more. They will be listened to more.
Yeah.
The boy child will be suppressed in a way.
Because they are believed to be tough, or
course.
like they can handle such things with ease.
Yeah.
Mental health doesn't begin at adulthood. It
Yes.
begins from children.
Yes.
How do parents play the role of their mental health child?
So parent can play a bigger role, but sadly, if you see the older generation, they did not have the tools that they can help them in parenting. They saw it by observation. Then different generations comes with different experiences. You can say Gen Zs, the way they'll parent their children is totally different with the millennials.
True.
Totally different with the other generation. The other generation believe that beating a child is the only way. It's my way or no way.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but at the society, at the generation progresses, if today you behave like the past, you can affect the mental health of a child. And the child will start maybe being aggressive, being resentful, because the rise of the technology and social media exposes these children to a lot of things that our parents back then were not exposed to.
Okay, there is this debate of probably the society we have right now is weak. Okay, like the men are, cause kitambo wanasema tulipigwa, tukapigwa, but we still like stood strong and we're okay. But right now we have kids reporting their parents for like beating them the corporal way, and they're saying that it's damaging them. Ni ukweli, ni kujiekelea, ama it's like affecting them?
It's true, because according to them, that was their societal culture. So different generation, different cultures.
Lakini mbona mtoto akasirika akipigwa?
And if I speak from a counselor point of view, the mental processes of any human being, you will behave according to the way you are raised or the society you are in.
The environment you grew up in.
So if, quotes in quotes, this is a technology soft era. If you impose the beating that you had in the past, obviously it will affect me in a way. It can affect my mental health. Because let's say, for example, a parent was raised like that in that generation, and maybe the same parent was born in another area that he or she was not raised in the same beating. In their upbringing of their children, there will be totally different things. So another can continue the beating of a child, and the other one cannot continue. And if they interact and making stories, these peers, they can say, my father always beat me up. And the other one will say, my father is a very loving man, a good man. He does not beat me any time or all the time. So what will this do to the other child?
It's going to affect them.
Yeah. They'll start comparing. Why am I being beaten and the other one is not being beaten?
Yeah.
So it's a whole roller coaster of the events. Yeah.
So do you feel like the parenting we're having right now is way better than ingine?
It's a subjective topic. You cannot say it's better or not better. It depends with who you are as a parent, the communication style you develop as a parent, because at the end of the day, not all kids are the same. There is that one that if you do something little and as a jam vibaya sana, there is that cool one. It depends with your personality and temperaments. Yeah, and where you came up from.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now that it is your month, tunataka tu kuwapea mjonge. What do you feel is greatly like the problem? Why don't men feel like they should open up, and where can they start? Tunaweza anza wapi?
Okay, the issue about men not opening up, I think it began kitambo kidogo, because you can find, for example, a man opening up, and that opening up caused him. This is the narrative. Okay. I open up to a person, and then I hear that opening up, those stories, via another. In short, he or she went and spread that news. It's something that it should be confidential between you and me. But at the end of the day, you go and
share it out.
Yeah. And then you can use that sharing against me. So if I share today, then tomorrow I sleep, we are human, I can wrong you in a way, you can use this thing against me.
Sure.
So after you using this thing against me, next time I'll not open up to anybody. I can believe everybody is the same, which is not actually true. So if you betrayed me, another person can betray me. So at the end of the day, I keep quiet. I don't open up to anybody, and these things bottle up, and then it will affect my mental health. Yeah.
So like, where should we start as men? Like, what's the beginning point?
Support system. Support system in this form. Everybody should be aware. You should be aware that you are not the same. What can hurt you maybe sometimes cannot hurt me. So if I have that cognitive awareness, everybody is different, we can introduce the concept of love.
Okay, but I think actually before we now support them, they should like identify themselves.
Yes, yes.
I heard there's a way you introduce yourself, like you understand like how you are.
Yeah.
Is that really important for
Yeah,
a definition of?
It's very important. It's very, very important. First of all, you should know your personality, because different personality, different ways of coping up.
True.
You can find maybe a sanguine. Sanguines are those people that like, they're extroverted, outgoing, love opening up. So at the end of the day, they'll open up to almost everybody. And then opening up is like a talk therapy. They'll go home, but they feel a lot of relief. Rather than a phlegmatic, I'm a phlegmatic, by the way. A phlegmatic is this peacemaker, a quiet person. He doesn't want troubles with anybody. In a family, you might find them as in between conflicts. He or she will come in between maybe a two conflicting party, awakalishe chini, watulize, then he be an intermediator between the two. He is a peacemaker. So at the end of, at the end of the day, these people are quiet. They don't like sharing. They like bottling things in themselves. They like being alone. So what this does to them, one day it will blow. And if you bottle things up, it affects your mental health, because you have trust issues. You don't like people socializing. You like your space. So at the end of the day, if you are not careful, it will haunt you. Yeah.
So asking from now that you're here,
Yes.
you're aware about the mental health.
Yes.
It's your month.
Yes.
Is there any movement within the institution that your crew has like organized or planned to help the men in the institution?
Okay, not per se, but there are clubs. There are, me speaking about clubs, both indoors and outdoors. The outdoors may be games. So it's something that is covered. It's not like something that directs mental health. But if you involve yourself in those activities, you might find yourself getting help. Because if there are many sporting activities in MKU, the clubs, the psychology clubs. So if you find yourself engaging in one or two, you can find the solutions. Yeah, you can engage a lot with people, and at the end of the day, you feel relieved.
Acha niwape assignment.
Yes.
Tafadhali. I've seen Abel. Abel has been campaigning about men becoming fragile, vulnerable, and he had some barazas with men.
Okay.
And niliona they were talking like the outcome was okay. It helped. It was like men's therapy.
Yeah.
So I feel like sasa ni assignment.
Okay.
Mwende mjikusanye hivyo.
Yes, yes.
And then you start something like that. Because I feel like when you have them under one roof, you guys can collect a lot. You don't. Because so watu wengi wataenda clubs, you know?
Yeah. It's true.
Tufikirie hiyo.
Yeah. It's an assignment, yes.
Yeah, that's an assignment.
Yeah.
So like basically you were saying about how men feel vulnerable after like opening up.
Yes.
There are people who would want to, but the feeling of feeling vulnerable is to be dealt with.
Yeah.
How can that be dealt with?
Self-awareness first, then you can look for people that you trust. Looking for people that you trust and opening up. Looking for people, first of all, it does not mean you can just open up to anybody. Observe this person. Is this person a trustworthy person? If I open up, maybe. And then it depends with their connection with this person. Then socialize a lot. Go out. Don't bottle things up in your room. You see like the cholerics, these are workaholics. So they are purpose-driven, but at the end of the day, they tend to solve their stressors through working a lot. Working a lot exhausts your body. Your body starts from the mind. Your mind controls everything. If you see the sanguines, I say they're outgoing. These are the people that will laugh with you, but deep down in their room, they are the people that are crying a lot. Because sometimes they share, yes, but they hide their smiles, their smiles. And it's a roller coaster for them. So every personality, every roller coaster. So if you're aware of yourself as a man, it can help a lot. Your personality and everything, your friends, you find a safe space. And then you can you can use different techniques to cope up with your stressors. Eat well, sleep well, screen time, limit them, detox sometimes. It's helpful. Not all the time you are in social media. Sindio?
Lakini sahi watu wengi wako too addicted. Like,
yeah. So this addiction can affect your mental health. Sometimes detox, you can go offline. It's a challenge to most people, both men and women. You can go offline even two days is enough sometimes.
Okay. So now, like umesema, people to be outgoing and all that, and I love that you are a rugby player.
Yes.
Yeah, so kuna kitu tunataka kucheza sahi.
Okay.
Tuna shift to tukupeleke kwa sports, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So nini naona pale 27-0 unafanya nini ku?
So this game it was last year. We usually have 7th circuit and the 15th circuit. So the 7th circuit usually starts in July. So this time and the 7th we have the Division 1, the Division 2. The Division 2, if you understand, Division 2 is below Division 1. If you play well, the top 2 in the Division 2 proceeds to the Division 1. The bottom 2 from the Division 1. Yeah. So this time we played very well in Kisumu last season, and then we were promoted to Division 1. Division 1 is tough. Tough teams. So that one was Division 1. So that's why you see you were beaten 27-0. It was a tough team.
1, 2, 3, 27.
Yes, it was a very tough game.
Okay, I hope you have other better games.
Yes. So this is 7th, 15th. It's coming after we are in 7th season. We played our 15th like several months ago.
Actually, tuambie ni gani mshaiscore mingi kabisa?
15th, that is 15th.
Na mliscore ngapi?
81.
Oh,
80s.
That cancels out.
Yeah. Yeah, pia si ni wanoma. We beat teams out here. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, CO too.
Yeah. Atukui tunanyoroshwa kila saa.
Actually, yeah, so there is like your team.
Yeah, that's my team. Yeah.
So you've been doing rugby since you joined Hapama?
Since Form 2, 2019.
Oh, it started way back before coming here.
Yeah.
Okay, so nini ilikupeleka kwa rugby? Like, okay, yeah, it's a men's game, football and rugby.
Yeah, so it's a very interesting topic. When I joined high school, I used to play football. So starting from football, almost everybody starts from football because you grow up with football. Ile ojualo, you understand? Yeah. So, growing up like that, then I joined high school. So I wanted to join the school team, the football school team. But they are it was an overcrowded place. Everybody wants to play. And that, I felt like this and off. So I used to force myself though. And then football was very, very confusing. So I left football. I joined basketball. So basketball, there was serious, not serious. Form 4s were only playing. So I saw that this one is not for me. Then, interestingly, high school, it was...
Ile trophy.
Yeah, that was in Kisumu. When we proceeded to Division 1, we won the overall number 1. We won 50K plus the cups plus the medals.
Oh,
yeah, this is 7th. Thank you.
Okay, sasa hiyo ilienda kwa crew ama mko na account yenu ama mligawana hapo?
Tuligawana.
Haikufika kwa account.
Okay. Afana. But I did not share another photo where we went for 10s. We won, and then some money we put it in the account.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So back to my story.
Yeah.
I went to basketball, then I left. So interestingly, in high school, I was those people that used to go to canteen for people. So you pay me, I go.
Oh.
Yeah, it was, you remember those time 2019, 2018? They are so huge guys, especially the Form 4s.
Yeah.
So the canteen area was a no-go zone for maybe Form 1s. But I had that courage to go. It was a struggle though. So I struggle, you pay me, I bring the KDF for you. So there is this one time I
Na
really
kula
pushed.
tunapitia.
Yeah.
Mnatuma mtu. Okay.
Yeah, you take advantage of those wanyonge ones.
I know.
Yeah. Because if you send a form 4, watakukon.
Yeah.
Wataenda nayo.
Of
So you
course,
rather
so
send me.
Yeah,
I'm an honest man.
Actually, you'll see me to upper class.
Yeah. So I remember one time I went for that tea break, and I really pushed those guys. And then there was this rugby person, the rugby player. He said, "Na nguvu yote uko nayo, si ukuje rugby." Yeah. So it was like, hey, that is a very hard game, a physical sport.
Yeah.
So I denied at
It
first.
actually looks violent.
Yeah. That was the perception I had back then in Form 1 Hisha. So in Form 2, I remember I went for the trials. So I saw, this is not bad. We are few in numbers. So rugby was not for many, because many feared it.
Yeah.
We are few in numbers. It's manageable. It has no many rules as basketball or football.
Yeah.
Basketball rules were very, very confusing to me. So
yeah. Know to watch basketball games.
Yes. So after that trial, I saw that this was a game for me. I played a little, then I dropped out. I went back to futa. So after going back, I remember my friend from the rugby crew. He came for me. Yeah, he was called Yano. He was a very huge person. Yeah. So he came for me, and my excuse was, I'm from home. I was from home from the holiday, so I was just stretching my muscles. Aliniambia acha ujinga. Just come and play. And then the passion grew since Form 2. I played Form 2, Form 3, Form 4. Then COVID came. We did not play the entire season. Then tukamaliza. Then I joined campus. After joining campus, the first day in the orientation, I took the looter's number and I texted him the same day.
Luther.
Yeah. I texted him the same day. He connected me to our team manager. I came like on a Wednesday, but next week on Monday, I already.
You were in the team.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That's a clean pass.
Yeah.
So, mko sure rugby is violent?
It's not. It's not.
You've never had any injury from it?
Okay, injuries are common.
Lakini zenye zinakaa severe injuries.
If you are not cautious enough, you will be badly injured.
Okay, now that we are actually already here, is the school supporting you as the rugby team?
Yeah, it is.
Mko na gears enough? Do you feel like there's something else they should do to help you guys?
Okay, they should improve on some basic things as an institution, because we have the balls and the bus. We feel like they need to do better in terms of maybe the medic side, the strappings, everything about the medic. They should pull up their socks in that area. Yeah.
It has gotten there.
Yes.
So let's continue.
Yeah.
Tell us about toxicity about men.
Okay. There is nothing. I don't believe. It's okay. Okay. There is this trend that is going toxic masculinity. I don't subscribe to that. If you are toxic, you are toxic. There is no toxic masculinity. Masculinity is masculinity. It's feminism, masculinity, you see. So if you are a toxic human being, you are a toxic human being. Don't put the masculinity or feminism in that word. So the toxic, back to your question, what do I think about the toxic nature of men? I can say this. Most men have the vengeance nature in them. Yeah. So if there is this theory that says every human being was born a hero, but the society made them a villain. So you may be born this loving person, your inner child was not affected by then, but your life experience through betrayal, through this range, through everything that you have gone through, it starts to harden your heart. So you become, quotes in quotes, evil, but you are not evil. You see, you just lack that love that you deserve. You were betrayed too many times. So at the end of the day, you become that toxic person. Yeah, you understand. So
Nakupata.
so if I became this toxic person, it can be reversed by changing your cognitive. So as counselors, you can use different techniques to change your cognitive to help you understand about the nature, about human beings, how they reason, how they participate in many things, and then your cognitive can start shifting from there. But the toxicity part, it starts from the root level, your upbringing, your society, the way people treated you. Maybe if you are loved from the point go, it's very, very hard for you to become this evil person.
Okay.
But if you go through fire, you
become now resilient to it.
Yeah.
You resist the fire.
Yeah, flight mode every time.
Good flight mode.
Yeah.
I get you. So are there signs of someone to like ukianza feel like some type of way and start seeing some behaviors in you? Like, where do I start taking action? Like, when is it too much? Okay,
signs and symptoms that you are becoming toxic or your mental health is being affected, you can start by avoidance. You can avoid social places. You can become very aggressive. You can start to indulge into alcohol, drugs, and you can, I said about being aggressive, you can develop gluttony, eating a lot, sleeping a lot.
Yeah.
So these are the signs that it's a wake-up call for you that
and
you are
becoming
changing.
so sensitive.
Yeah. Flight mode every time. You don't trust people easily. You believe everybody is the same, which is not true. Yeah, you tend to not to listen to other people's opinion. You become so opinionated. It's your way or no way.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are the signs and symptoms that you need to start working on yourself. Sometimes you can be unaware unless other people tells you. Because sometimes our judgment can be clouded so many times.
Yeah. Until now your friends come and start like, you're overdoing on this, you're becoming aggressive.
And then if you are told by your friends, if you are opinionated, maybe you may take time to change. But if you have that self-awareness and take yourself through a thorough meeting, then you can start seeing these patterns. Because maybe you can be told by one person, you say, maybe ananichocha tu, ananionea tu.
Yeah, it's
but
the first encounter.
Yeah. But if a person tells you, then another person tells you, then another person tells you, it's a wake-up call for you. Then you need that meeting by yourself.
Watu wajite mikutano.
Yes.
As people wajite mikutano. Pia nyinyi mwende mwitane hapo YouTube, because we are just getting started with Lawrence. He's here. He's talking about mental health. There are a few things we've learned, and I hope mta revisit, mskize, get a thing or two that's going to change your life and that's going to be impactful to you. We are taking a very short commercial break. We'll be right back with Lawrence. So stay tuned and share these widely. We're coming back.
When you feel it's hopeless, when you